Now on 13 Action News live at 11, thunderstorms move in, packing heavy rain, dangerous lightning, and powerful winds.
And check this out. It is coming down hard right now, and 13 First Alert is tracking when the next round of storms will hit. Well, the Las Vegas Valley slammed with severe weather this evening. We're talking about high winds, lightning, heavy rains, and even hail falling in some places.
Several thousand are without power. There are major delays at McCarran and widespread damage across our valley. We'll get outside to Mahsa Saeidi, who is standing by in live drive in just a moment. But let's begin with Brian Schofield in the Weather Center. Brian.
Well, it hit hard and fast, furious stuff that no one could really escape. A few of the areas didn't see much in the way of rain, but many other people heard that thunder, and it was just window rattling, and you know what I mean. But we're also seeing a lot of spots that are still getting hail and still getting some, not only some rain, but some stronger wind as well. So it hasn't really waned just yet. And even when there's a little break, there's more in behind these that we're going to be watching maybe in the overnight hours. So I'm going to be tracking that for you coming up. But look at a little wider view of that, and you can see we're not quite out of the woods yet. You go a little farther out, and we're not seeing anything behind that. So we've got another little batch coming in once this gets through with maybe a very short break. Other than that, still some more rain, showers, thunderstorms on the way, and that deadly lightning. I'm glad you stayed inside when you were shooting that promo earlier, because we've been telling people that when thunder roars, stay indoors. You know, it's not something I made up, but it's been around for a while, and it's something you take seriously. Notice there's still some pockets that are really checking in with some heavier stuff. We haven't seen much in the way of totals beyond about 1/3 of an inch, and that's surprising with all of these thunderstorms, but maybe Mahsa can add to that because she's out and about. She's in live drive, or was very near live drive. How's it looking out there, Mahsa?
And Brian, we actually hopped out of live drive when we came upon this remarkable scene. One of the most difficult things to determine when you're driving in Las Vegas in the storms is how deep is the water, and this is very deceptive. You can tell that there is water on the road here, but what you cannot tell is the road dips, and several cars have gotten into big trouble. So check it out. This car over here that is blocking the roadway here, this is the Chamberlain family. They are using their car to block the road, and the reason they're doing that is you've actually, Miss Chamberlain, you've seen several cars get into trouble, including families. Talk to me.
Well, the first person that we met lived right over here, and we saw him get stuck, and that's the moment when we found out the water was so deep. And then we just continuously from both sides kept getting people, and we pushed multiple cars, I think about 5 or 6. There was one woman that had car seats in the back seat with a baby. We couldn't leave them. I told my husband, who's been deployed, you know, how do you leave people behind? So
thank you so much for what you're doing. And here's a live look at a car trying to make its way through here, and the water has slightly receded, but you can definitely tell very dangerous situation. That's a big truck there, so they were able to handle it. But there's also some neighbors that are trying to stop that from happening on the other side of the street. And take a look at this water is coming down on us right now. So very dangerous situation. You definitely want to be extra careful when you are driving out there. Let me send it back to you guys in studio.
Mahsa, thank you.